Hey everybody, it's Ruby. I hope everybody's doing great. We're going to be getting a full zodiac reading. We're just going to pull a few cards for each sign. We're going to start with Taurus. We're going to go all the way around the zodiac, and we're going to get a couple messages for everybody regarding love. Love. So this could be higher soulmate connections. This could be just general love. And I'm already getting cards. And so we're going to start with Taurus, then we'll do Gemini, Cancer, we'll go all the way around. And you can look for your information in the description box, and it should also be there in the comments, okay? All right, so for Taurus, we got mentally materialistic. So somebody who's more concerned with what other people think of them and their status in life. So they're focused on money or cares deeply about that. Like luxury and have like kind of whatever other people think. Okay. Soul awakening. Thank you. So you are quite irresistible when your mind and heart pulse in the same rhythm. Why spend your days fighting yourself? You have better things to do. So this person needs to have a reality check when it comes to money and what abundance actually means. Is there anything else you want to say for this person? I'm feeling Tower energy here. Yep, sudden realization. Sudden realization. Okay, so actions and advice for Taurus. There's a truth and an epiphany that has brought new clarity here. This awakening is doubled down in these two cards that we have here for you, Taurus. Actions and advice for Taurus. Six of Wands. There's going to be victory here. Of an ending. Okay, so this is about self-sabotage. Yeah. Again, awakening about happiness. So they need to end this way of thinking for good. They need to stick a fork in it and turn it and jab it and completely make sure it's done. And that's where you're going to be able to move forward. Let's get a message for you. Love is a lesson worth learning for you. They've learned the lesson, Taurus. Their life is empty without you in it. It doesn't really matter what is in their bank account or what other people think about them, because at the end of the day, they're either laying their head down by themselves or in a situation they don't really feel happy in, for real, in their soul. And things are about ready to change when they have this realization. Okay, so that's what I have for you, Taurus. Moving on to Gemini. And get these all out so I can pull them easier. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Love message for you. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Divine Masculine. Small offering. So this is definitely twin flame related. Your divine masculine is going to be coming in. You think, you know it's coming in. You are very aware. You feel it. It's a small offering. This is what they can give you right now. What else for Gemini? They're without an agenda, so they're coming in with really good intentions for you. Life is a gift. That's the other one that just came out. Again, gift. Seize the day, make the most of every chance to be true to yourself and live life to the fullest. It's time to cut out all the noise. This person is realizing that, oh, the time is now. It is absolutely time. There's going to be a revelation that comes out with us here. Okay, so actions and advice for Gemini. Actions and advice for Gemini. Thank you. World, the Wheel, and King of Swords. Wow. Huge chapter closing, huge karmic chapter closing with this revelation. It's going to come from this divine masculine. It'll probably involve an apology as well with the Page of Cups underneath. You don't see this coming. You don't see this apology coming. Okay. What else for Gemini? Message for Gemini from this person. I know that we belong together and there's a higher purpose for our connection. Ooh, awesome, Gemini. All right, that's what I have for you. We're moving on to Cancer. That is really, really super cool, Gemini. Okay. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, love message. Cancer. What's coming in for you, Cancer? What does Cancer need to know? Really specific card for Cancer. Thank you. Critical juncture. This is a critical decision. There's a big leap of faith regarding this major decision. This is a turning point. It's going to be divine timing that is coming in now for you, Cancer. It's going to alter the course of this connection forever. Very big energy for you, Cancer. Thank you. Wild and wonderful. Breakthroughs and miracles require no linear explanation or method. Unexplainable and illogical magic happens every single day. You are going to be like, huh? Oh my God. You're going to be like, the world is magic. Healing mirage. See through illusions, navigate dangers, and find solace in therapy's guidance. This person's seeing through the mirage about growth and potential with you. They're understanding it now. Actions and advice for Cancer. Thank you. King of Wands, 10 of Swords, 6 of Wands. This entire way of thinking from before is ending. And also with it, there's going to be things that they are putting an end to in their life because they want to come right towards you and they want to have this victory. They want to up-level this. This is a critical decision. Ending something to be able to have this victory. This can also be, gotta say, an engagement. That's what that card is. Anything this person wants to say to you? What does this person want to say to you, Cancer? My friends say you're too good for me. I feel I don't deserve your love. That's why this healing needed to come in, okay? And why they had to put this to an end with this 10 of Swords. It needed to end, okay? They just did not feel that they were good enough for you, but they have gone through this critical juncture in divine timing to change their way of thinking, to view it differently. Okay, so that's what I have for you, Cancer. Moving on to Leo. Leo. Let's see what's coming in for Leo for love. Thank you. Insecurities. Again, we were kind of doing that. So you could be a cusper. Wears a mask to hide their feelings and fear of rejection. Constantly covers up who they are in fear of what others may think of them. Third party. They're losing you to someone else, or they hit a third party. So let's get a little bit more. Another person got in the way of this relationship, but it was also their own insecurities. Now you could have other options as well. For Leo. Leo's always got options, man. Simplify life. Life is meant to be simple and easy. Don't let superficial energies distract you from your true essence. Simplicity and purity will lift your spirit. This other third-party scenario was a distraction that was superficial. Made them closed off. Okay. This is getting ready to come in. Spirit wants you to know. Actions and advice for Leo. Okay. All right. So Spirit wants you to cooperate with this person if you feel that this energy is conducive to your own intuition. They're suggesting that working with this person, trying to rebuild, will bring you this happiness with this individual, or they're telling this person that they should be working with you. Anything else? Like trusting you. Trusting that, what is that called? A simple thing? Simple and Clean. You might want to look up that song. I don't even know who it's by. They just gave it to me. My guys just gave it to me. Anything else? Yeah, the World. Huge chapter closing. This person, because I'm also seeing this VW van here and the World energy, that could mean travel of some sort. Simple and Clean is the name of that song. Your love is simple and clean. I fear you will never forgive me. Why? Because they chose the other thing, or they were too afraid to take action. What is this one? I remember how we used to laugh and talk for hours about everything. I miss you. So they miss you. They want to have this back. All right. So that's what I have for you, Leo. Moving on to Virgo. What do we have for Virgo? My 1920s detective voice is coming out. Is there some kind of mystery? He was here, see? He was here all along. So he might light a cigar. Balancing out. And for some reason, when I said Virgo, I was thinking Libra. So something needs to be balanced out. They're feeling remorseful. They want to undo wrongs and do right by you, and they're understanding that, like, karma is real. Karma is real. So this is someone you already know. This is someone you already know, Virgo. What do we got for Virgo? Oh, we just got this. Simplify life. All right. Life is meant to be simple and easy. Don't let superficial energies distract you from your true essence. So simplicity and purity will lift your spirit. They let other things interfere, but they feel very remorseful about that. This doesn't have to be another person. It could be anything. They had to take a lone path to get here. They had to take a lone path to get here. And then the other card that came out says leadership's lure, dominant in spirit, fueled by pride, yet true control lies in wisdom's embrace. They had some pride issues. That's how you'll know who this person is. All right. What else for Virgo? Or that could be you. Remember, energy can be vice versa. King of Swords. All right, so this person needs to tell the truth about something. What else did we get here? 9 of Wands, 5 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles. They got all the money in the world, but they ain't happy. Look at them. Look at this person thinking about these cups that are spilled over. Look at this person exhausted and not feeling themselves emotionally and possibly physically depleted. But the wheel is here, baby. All right, so let's get some more from this person. Life is meant to be simple and easy, and it sure was with you. Karmic connection. That's right. Karmic connection, moving on from the patterns, all right? So that's what I got for you, Virgo. We're going to be moving on to Libra. Moving on to Libra. What do we have for Libra and love? Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. You could resonate with Virgo's reading because we did see you show up there, Libra, twice in the King of Swords, and we saw you show up in Justice energy. Okay. What about love for Libra? What about love for Libra? What about love? This is probably some 80s song. I know them all. No, not all of them. I surrender. Okay. I'm laughing at the way that I said it, not the action. So this person is surrendering to going with the flow, letting go of judgment. That's you. No, but being mindful of the present. So they were resisting and now they are surrendering. Okay. They were resisting and now they're surrendering. Let's get another card for you, Libra. Let's get another card for you, Libra. What else for Libra? What else for Libra's energy, please, Spirit? Fulfillment. You don't need anyone else's approval to pursue and fulfill your purpose. Embrace your unique journey and trust that it's leading you where you need to go. And this person's kind of like in Fool energy here where they're kind of hanging off the cliff, but they're trusting. They're really trusting. All right, what else for you, Libra? Missed chances, and this one came flying out. Blessings coming your way. Don't have regrets. They're going to take a leap of faith. They are going to take a leap of faith. They don't want to be like somebody sitting in a nursing home when they're 90 years old and be like, man, I wish I would have gone for my true love. They don't want to be that person. It's going to require this surrender for them, okay? Actions and advice from Spirit. Oh, 10 of Pentacles tried flying out. Fulfillment. That's what they just said. That's your fulfillment, having it all. They don't surrender. They're not going to get it all. They're saying, send the message. Send the freaking message. That's what my guides are saying. This is the path to the star. Okay. What else for Page of Wands? It'll be such a small little flirty message, but it'll be there. The star. Again, they don't want this to pass them by. Even if it could be a little bit out of reach, they don't want this to pass them by. Okay? Messages from this person for you, Libra. Messages from this person. I struggle with revealing my true feelings and emotions, but I love you more than you think. They love you more than their need to control. That's a good thing. All right? So that's what I have for you, Libra. We're going to be moving on to Scorpio next. Let's get messages for Scorpio. Love message for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, please. Oh, power couple. Power couple. This is my power couple card. The dream team. If I could talk. The dream team of change. All right. What's this other one? Third party flew out. Okay, so again, we have a third party scenario here, but you and this person are the great source of power. This is screaming twin flame to me because it's so characteristic of that, but we'll see. They did make you feel inadequate, but they're seeing things very differently. You don't have an agenda. Authenticity attracts. Look at this one sticking up. So your authenticity is showing who you really, really are. And this person is seeing through it. They're understanding the difference. Sometimes you need to have that comparison to understand what you're missing in your life. And part of that is burning passion. Okay. Whew. Feeling a little warm in here right now. Okay. So the chemistry is off the charts, Scorpio. Actions and advice. Seven of Cups in the reverse. So actions and advice is seeing differently from all the options available to you, making a choice, coming out of confusion if you were in that, being like, this cup is full of jewels and this cup is full of snakes. Which one do I want? I think you want the cup of real jewels, right? So they're seeing it and they're also extremely attracted to you, but it's more your energy than anything else. Yeah, this is what they want to say. You're all I think about. You intrigue me and I want to know every little thing about you. Every single little thing about you. All right, that's your reading, Scorpio. We're going to be moving on to Saggies. Saggies. What's your love reading, Saggies? Sun, Moon, Rising of Venus, Sagittarius. Sagittarius, what is your love reading? Ooh, that one jumped about twice. Family ties. Okay, so it says, I miss the family we created or the family that could have been. I realize I made a mistake by walking away from my happiness. You are my life partner, my other half, and my confidant. Okay, so this is somebody that you definitely have a past history with, somebody who you either did have a family with or you, one or both of you dreamed of having this, especially this person. Let's get a little bit more. They feel like they took you for granted. Restoring balance. Read between the lines. Inadequate, but it's crossed out. So they didn't feel worthy of you. They didn't feel worthy of you, but it says resolution. Balance is being restored here for you guys. This person's been emotionally or energetically hiding from you. Whatever you wish. When you lessen the importance of problems and suffering, life will swing back into balance. Stop the struggle and feel peace. They're stopping that struggle. That struggle of, I'm getting a lot of self-sabotage energy here again. Actions and advice. As soon as they stop struggling with these feelings, there we go, lovers. This person is most likely twin flame. Okay, but this is the choice in love. This is, how do I choose my heart? Do I choose my head? This is making choices with love, with knowing who you are to them, right? And who you are to them is the Ten of Cups. So that's very clear to me. What is the action? What is the choice? Whatever you wish, whatever they wish. You have to agree. This is how this person views you, okay? All right. I never felt a connection this intense before. Honestly, it was love at first sight, and the rest is history. So this is an example of someone who felt the energy so intensely that it scared the crap out of them, okay? All right, so that is what I have for you. We are going to be moving on to Capricorn. Capricorn, tuning into Capricorn here. Capricorn, let's get a love reading for you. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Cappies. Capricorn. Love. Reading in love, Capricorn. Leo. All right, so this is very like muse type energy for me. There's a muse in your life, or you are the muse, and there's a false flame, okay? So someone who causes you emotional distress and creates conflicts. So there's the real thing, the one that inspires you, right? And there's the false thing, or this energy is vice versa. So they're realizing that you are the real thing, possibly. And there's a false flame. Behold beauty. That is that muse energy. Whoa! Whew, you're spicy too. When you insist that the world is hostile and others are your enemies, don't be surprised that it is so. Self-fulfilling prophecies fortunately work both ways. Okay, So they did not know who you were to them. You had this disguise, right? They couldn't tell the difference between you and someone else. What do you want, right? So there could be a physical person here, or this could be them not being able to recognize who you really were to them and thinking that you were someone else. They also could have judged you, okay? Judged you incorrectly. And I just heard thunder outside. Turbulence. I ain't lying. Unresolved conflicts need to be resolved with kindness, not anger. Actions and advice. This also could be making a decision between two. Okay, so Capricorn, this person needs to decide what they want, and then you need to decide if that's something that you're going to accept. They've figured out what is true and what is not true. Okay, so we got 6 of Wands, High Priestess, and 7 of Wands. Those are the ones that were upright when they came out. So if you want to have this victory, you're going to have to trust your intuition, and you're going to have to cross the bridge of turbulence. Standing up for what you want. If you want to bring in energy of justice for you, okay? Because this needs to be made right. They hurt you. Spirit is just saying to you that they want you to make sure that you hold your ground and you hold your own to your own value and your own sovereignty. Any messages here? I know that I hurt you. I don't want to hurt you again. I have never loved anyone the way that I love you. Again, they're figuring it out. It's going to be up to you to decide what you want to do with that information. It's just there for you to ponder. Okay. Aquarius. We're going to get a love reading for Aquarius, please. Thank you. Destiny. Ooh, that's amazing. You were destined to meet a strong, unbreakable bond, passionate love and strong desire, a deep inner knowing of a divine connection. So this is soulmate or twin flame. Let's get more for you, Aquarius. Taking a risk on this past life connection. They're going to take a chance. Take a chance on me. That's all I know right now. I'm channeling. All right, let's get something else. Spirit of life. Remember, you are never alone. The spirit of life is with you. The world takes care of you. Allow yourself to rest in this realization and feel the lightness within you. So what makes you feel light? Who makes you feel light and sparkly and glittery and glowy and happy in yourself? That's the person. That's the person you're thinking of right now, whoever that person is. That's how they're making their decision. They're taking a chance on you, okay? Talavas. Told you, twin flame. All right, actions and advice for Aquarius. Actions and advice for Aquarius. Actions and advice for Aquarius, please. This one is poking out. Ace of Pentacles. There is the offer, the tangible offer here. All right. So they're saying, take a chance on me. All right. Take a chance, take a chance, take a chance. They're going to give you something. They're going to message you, but this is something tangible, a real offer. Page of Wands, 3 of Pentacles. Yeah. It's going to start with something small like, hey, let's work on this project together at work. Let's do this thing in the community together. Let's build something. You want to go there and do that thing? Yeah. It's going to get bigger, though. Messages for Aquarius. I'm not going to allow my fear to get in the way of our love. I can't lose you again. So they've had to learn the lesson. All right. So that's what I have for you, Aquarius. All right. We're going to be moving on to Pisces. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Let's get a reading for you for love. Pisces. 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 What's coming in for Pisces? Unawakened. Ooh. That's not you. You're the opposite of that. So there's somebody who's fearful of letting go. Okay, so it's like fear of losing their old life. It's like the opposite energy of what we just came from. Okay, when I was like in that energy of take a chance, take a chance, take a chance on me, like that one. And the other card that came out was a small offering. So they are possibly messaging you here a little bit, but this is going to require courage that they're working on building up right now. So they know who you are, you know who they are, but they had been unawakened, whatever you wish. So whenever you lessen the importance of problems and suffering, life will swing back into balance. Stop the struggle, feel the peace, the world responds to you. So they are having this awakening, this soul awakening here. It's happening right now. You're going to be getting an offer in from this person, Pisces. What else? A truth is going to be coming in for you when this soul awakening happens. They're very drawn to you. Okay, let's get some actions and advice for you. If you feel like reciprocating, I think that's what Spirit wants you to do if you want to have this move forward. So I wouldn't overgive though. 6 of Swords. So they want to move into calmer waters with you. Again, they need to lead this. They need to lead this. They see you kind of like, the reason why this awakening is happening is because you seem to be slowly moving away, silently. What else do we got here? Hangman, 7 of Swords, 2 of Pentacles. Yeah, this back and forth, this not sure energy, this hiding their feelings or hiding themselves, that's all going to be changing. They're getting themselves unhooked from that with these messages that are getting ready to come in. So let's get a couple messages for you real quick, Pisces. The fear of losing you is more than the fear of anything else. I'm putting myself first right now. That's you. That's you. You are moving into calmer waters. And they're like, no, wait. Come back. Come back because I do love you. And I'm going to push myself through this, okay? Through this uncomfortableness here. All right, so that's what I have for you, Pisces. We're moving to Aries. Whatever you wish. Whatever. Okay, Aries. Last but not least for sure. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for this love reading. It's coming in for you. Aries. Aries. There we go. Breaking barriers. Bursting through that wall. And this card is cool because it has somebody that has like a leg. I can't think while I'm channeling, but they have, you know, they're an amputee. You must push forward with a connection. Removing obstacles that resulted in this, you know, differences here, the barriers. They're removing them. You may be walking away from that person, or they've taken a lone path to get to this point, Aries. Wild and wonderful. So they're not focusing on the limitations anymore. They're breaking through these limitations with their inner strength. Wow. Focusing on the things you can change, your attitude, your mindset, and your energy. Because this wouldn't be happening if this lady wasn't concentrating to break through that wall. So they're harnessing energy to be able, I'm seeing magician. Look at this. I'm seeing magician energy. That's because you're the Empress. Oh my God. You're worth it. I'm hearing the message card, your love is a lesson worth learning, or something like that. Yeah. I think we had seen that in maybe Taurus's or Gemini's reading. King of Cups. The Lavas. The Devil. These are two opposite energies. This is being held back by fear and choosing fear over love. The Lovers is choosing love over fear, right? And Three of Cups. So again, there was possibly a third party involved here. This person held their feelings in and didn't express them to you, but now, as you can see here, they're getting ready to. This is someone who may have been with someone else, but they felt very lonely. And they're coming back to break through these barriers with you. Let's get some messages here. So Spirit is saying, for actions and advice, speak your truth. This could be twin flame, because we have the Lovers here. Speak your truth about your soul and your heart. Would you move in with me? Let's wake up next to each other each and every morning. So that's what they're wanting to have. Okay, wowie. All right, so thank you so much for being here. Make sure you check out all of your placements, and I'll be back on your next video. If you do want a private reading, the information with Soulful Revolution is in the description box. I'm one of their private readers. Thank you so much for being here, and I'll see you on the next video.